Well, hello, fellow weekend warriors. It's time to make a commitment. Yeah, that's right. This is commitment weekend. I've got to make a commitment on tackling these stairs. I've watched a lot of your videos and you've put out a lot of great tips on how to revitalize, remodel your staircase. And so that's what we've got to commit to now. I've got my new newel post, also got a couple others we're going to need to work on. I'm not sure we're going to get to it today. Right now I want to focus on the treads, but we need to get started. I think the first thing we need to do is remove this handrail. So let's get with it. Now that I have the handrail removed, it's time to address this old newel post. So my plan is to cut it down so I can slide our new newel post over it. That way we'll have something to anchor the new newel post to. So let me bring you in so you can see what this looks like. Okay, as you can see, I've got a piece of scrap hardwood flooring that I'm using here. Got my torpedo level right here, so I've got it as level as I can, and I've got it held in place with a couple of clamps. So my plan is to remove this level and run my reciprocating saw right across here and try to get this as level as I can. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I want to get as close as I can. Let's give this new newel post a try here. Okay, so as you can see, it fits over, but it's still way too tall. So we're gonna have to do some measurements here and get this to fit. Also, I'm just trying to get an idea here of how much I need to build this bottom stair out so that this will set flush on the bottom step. So actually, that's pretty good right there. That's fitting nice and tight right there. Okay. All right, first things first, as you can see, these 2x treads, they're hanging over. We had carpeting on here, so it kind of created a bullnose. Now, what I've seen others do on YouTube is mark this back and cut it off with a circular saw and a trim oscillating tool. we're going to leave this overhang on here, and we're going to fill the riser below with a fill board to bring it out level. So when we apply our riser board, it'll be a nice flat surface. So that's the next step. Actually, I'm going to have a filler board already cut. The size, I'm just going to place that in here and shoot a few brad nails. Now that we have our filler board on, we've got a nice flat surface for the new riser to go on. We're going to use this piece of the old newel post to serve as an anchor because we have a tile floor, and I want to make sure that I don't have a plug like this. So we're going to remove this plug with a chisel and a hammer. All right. And there goes our plug. Now we have a nice flat surface here to build this bottom step out. And that plug was there because they wanted to conceal the hole that they drilled so that they could put an anchor bolt through to anchor the old newel post. All right, so the next step is removing the skirt board and the baseboard and shoe molding. So let's get with that.